Welcome back. The search continues for two sisters who went missing in Marobjane village outside Polokwane. 6-year-old Tshegofastso Raphasha and her 7-year-old sister disappeared earlier this week. They reportedly left their house with relatives and never returned. Our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is tracking this story for us and joins us live now for an update. A very good afternoon to you, Aviwe. So, of course, you were already putting out a call when with the family a little earlier on, for anybody who knows anything to just come forward and assist. What's the latest?
It's a devastating story, Morena. Two children, 7 and 5-year-old Kamogelo, as well as Tshegofastso Raphasha, who left with a relative who's mentally unstable late Monday, and the relative was found the following day at near a bus stop, just wandering around without the two children. So it's been a frantic search over the week, continuing even today with the law enforcement officials visiting the family, community members coming out in droves, visiting the family to try and pinpoint where these two girls are. But joining me now is South African Police Services spokesperson in Limpopo, Brigadier Mojapelo. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. Brigadier, it's a concerning, heartbreaking story. Are there any leads at this stage as to where the two girls could be?
Well, it is indeed a very concerning incident. The Provincial Commissioner of this province, Lieutenant General Tembi Khadebe, yesterday actually ordered the deployment of relevant resources to intensify the operations when we are searching for these two kids that went missing on Monday afternoon. They haven't yet been located, but we are making an appeal to everyone who might have seen these particular children to please come forward because we need to find them.
Okay, we were with the family earlier on who tells us what possibly could have transpired, but in what you know as the police, what happened on that Monday?
Well, we understand that the two kids left home with their aunt. It was towards evening, after 5 o'clock already, and then they just went from home and disappeared. So they couldn't be found, and the report was made the next day at the police station, Sinobarona. Immediately after receiving the report, we then commenced with intensive search for the kids. We were joined by community members. We couldn't find them, but the aunt was found the next day. We then mobilized additional resources, your A-Wing, the K9, the mountain police, all these resources were mobilized, and we then resumed our search, but we did not succeed. Like we are speaking now, the search will continue until the two kids are found.
I understand the aunt is mentally unstable. What is she saying to you as the police, and is she a suspect?
Well, it's too difficult. Our investigators are trying to probe and question her, but like you said, she's kind of mentally retarded. There is nothing that we are getting from her as of now. And
Marobjane, this area where this incident happened, is an isolated incident, or do natures of this matter happen where people just go missing there?
Well, this the village is under Sonovarona policing area. Has had incidences where people went missing and ultimately were found either deceased or only there's bones and so on. We have had an incident where a young girl also went missing, and she was also found dead in the nearby mountains. But we really can't say this is an organized thing. These are sporadic incidences that are happening. But when two kids of that age go missing, and it's almost a week now, and they are nowhere to be found, it should be concerning, really.
That is devastating to hear, Brigadier. It's a week, I was going to say it's a week now, going tomorrow. The chances, what's the reality looking like?
Well, if the kids actually went missing, they were lost somewhere. We are making a call to whoever might have seen them to please come forward. That's why when we conduct searches, we are looking at a number of villages nearby, also the bushes that are there, so that if something might have happened to them, perhaps they could be located. But we are not succeeding. We will not rest until the two kids are found.
Thank you very much, Brigadier Mojapelo, saying that the South African Police Service will not rest as the search continues for Kamogelo and Lesego Raphasha, the 7- and 5-year-old girls who went missing after leaving with a relative late Monday afternoon. It's a week later now. It's Sunday, and the police still frantically searching for the two girls with no luck so far. Devastating, Moran.
Thank you very much, Aviwe. We can only, of course, hope that they are found in one piece and that we don't end up thinking the worst of such situations. That is, of course, our reporter, senior reporter, Aviwe Mtila.